Welcome to Watercolor Wednesday, and I just had to show you this sunset before we get started. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is golden hour. This sunset before we get started. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is golden hour in here. Leaves are all gold, but look over in the library, it looks dark. We have a solar light already on. Martin's getting in position to read, aren't you, honey? Martin's going to be reading, and you and we're going to be painting. Get some lights turned on in here, because it's dark. Oh, I forgot I left that phone plugged in.
Did you make a new light?
Did I what?
Make a new light. It says vanity unresponsive.
No, I saw that. I don't know what that means. I did not make a new light. Let's turn this light on. I have been thinking about this book, The Real Jack Frost. And I have been thinking so many things about The Real Jack Frost. Sometimes it's great when you're not just plowing ahead. You have time to think. Because I had been thinking, can I get my phone plugged in? And this is my old phone that's broken. But look at that cover. Martin and Bonbon. I love them so much. I love that picture. Okay. So a lot of times when I just haven't had time to be doing this just now. Because I've been busy. Babe, I'm going to have to bug you for water. I'm so sorry. Honey. This right here. I hand it to you. Well, it's right here. Okay. So the Real Jack Frost, we're painting for it. I just knocked my stuff out of whack. Let's see if I can't get it in order. And this is a book that I'm going to be writing on lives, but I can't just do it on Watercolor Wednesday or I will never ever get done. I'm going to kick it up, and I think tomorrow morning I'm going to get up real early and I'm going to go on live and I will start writing the words. I have so many ideas in my head. But for now, I'm going to walk you through where we are, The Real Jack Frost, and this, I'm going to put a border around this when I edit this and put written and illustrated by Priscilla Holiston on the cover page.
Is there anything else to get filled up?
Nope, that's all. Thanks, babe.
So you don't need more in there?
No, I'm good. So,
What about your spray bottle?
oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so, so the Real Jack Frost, which he has already been here once this year. The Real Jack Frost, his story is he's Scottish. We see he's in his kilt. And he's super kind. Jack Frost is always portrayed as being a mean guy. I gotta show you this. I'm sorry. This light in that window, the sunset. I just have to. And look at the glow on the pumpkin in the lemon window. Sorry. It's just so gorgeous just now. And I do get distracted by the light in here. Okay, so Jack Frost is kind, and he's going to speak with a Scottish accent. He's going to use Scottish slang. It's going to be a rhyming story, just like Lady of the Leaves was. I love to write rhyming stories. And we're going to open up with learning where Jack lives in Scotland. He lives in a cave in Scotland. That's his boat. And it's filled, his cave is filled with all of these icy crystals. He loves the cold. And then what he does is he can change the weather anywhere in the world just by touching this globe that he has. The globe floats, it just hovers, and he just touches it with his paintbrush. His work, he does not work long hours like Lady of the Leaves does. He works quickly. So when he touches it, when he touches the globe, where is it? Oh, I gotta pull it off of here. I gotta finish painting this, but I'm gonna pull this off just now. When he touches the globe, wherever he touches these little crystals, they pop up, and he can put it in a really centralized area. So this, we'll finish painting this painting first, but this painting is going to go right behind here. This is no, that's not our first painting. This is our first painting. This is our second painting. Tomorrow I'm going to take these up to the studio, the cemetery studio, and do some writing. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. This we need to paint. So he has not made it cold yet in Scotland. Scotland's famous for having all 4 seasons in a day, but it's autumn, fall is coming, and Jack wants to let all of the animals know. He loves animals. He's super duper duper kind. And this was a painting that I made that I'm not going to use. Just going to stick it out of the way there. So the first thing he does is he takes his boat and he goes to visit Nessie to tell her the frost is coming. Be careful. Get warm. Get cozy. He goes, I have to finish this one too. He goes to finish the Highland cows, and I have, it just popped into my mind, a painting that we're going to do for when he tells the hedgehog. He goes around and he visits with animals. He tells them, get ready. Jack, he's gonna frost them that night. And he wants them to know. But I need to finish this and that. And I'm going to jump right into this painting just because I want to finish these two, and I want to do the hedgehog one tonight. So this one is pretty well there. First thing I'm going to do is take our little water bottle. I have no idea. No idea what page. We're getting there. I am going to do 24 paintings for this one. Like for Lady of the Leaves. Thank you. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. So this is my blue dirty water. I can reconstitute the blue that's there just by rubbing it. And that's my brown dirty water. Kind of a purpley brown, gray brown. I don't know. Put it in here so it won't evaporate.
Why did you put water on the painting?
No, I didn't spray it on the painting. I sprayed the water on the paints. And these are Angora watercolors. They're opaque. They're lovely. And the water is sprayed on here. So I use this brush as my holder. So it won't, or this bowl as my brush holder, so they won't roll all over the place. And I'm going to be painting tonight. I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with this brush. This is thanks, Antoinette. It's a 12-inch round. And I like to use this for a brush holder. And I also like to use this for a brush holder. And I also make little brush holders, which I haven't made in so long, but I need to. So, hello. So down here, I'm going to reconstitute some of this water. As it was just really, really, really clear. I'm just going to do this. No paint on my brush, but I'm going to take this and just come here. Put just a touch of pigment in. Just kind of let that float. This is water here. And Jack, I want to get Jack. Sorry, I'm using a different phone stand. than I normally use. Sorry. There, I moved you right down. Wee, the whole way. Sorry about that.
Chelsea wishes you had classes because I would be there.
This is a class. Get your paint and paint with me. So this face here, I'm going to just put some paint on here. I'm just going to paint out the features that I had there. So I was not happy about that. This is how we erase watercolors. And this has been a while since I did this. Rub it, dab it, done. Done, 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 done.
Careful, you're going to damage the paper. You have to be careful and not damage the paper.
Well, I'm not going to rub it that hard, my love.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't wet the paper too much.
So here I'm going to do the same with this. Make this wet, because this is just a little bit. That's not bad there. He could have a coat on. But I want to take some of it off. So I'm going to erase some of this.
Is that metallic paint?
It's not metallic paint.
It's shiny.
Probably was shiny looking because it was wet. And you gotta leave it sit a minute. I was too quick on that. Impatient. Okay. So I'm gonna switch now to a thinner brush. This one's
it matters, but I think you have another painting underneath the one you're working
yeah,
on.
I do. That one I have to finish the background on. It's okay.
Do you have to wait for painting to dry to erase it?
Yes, or it will be smudgy and horrible. Wait for it to dry. So this one I'm going to take and I'm going to firstly make our little island cows. Their eyes are real brown. I want to just darken their eyes just with the brown paint there. And I want to get rid of not all the white in the eye, but on this guy, he definitely needs more. There, so much better. So much better. Okay. I love them, and I might actually just touch their hooves just a little bit too. They're little shaggies. Okay. I'm gonna wash this out. So we gotta do Jack's face now. So Jack's face, which I really am just learning his face. And my problem is I need to just sit for a couple days and do nothing but paint this. And I can't do it right now. So Jack's face, he has two little eyebrows like this. Just little dots for his eyes.
No llama drama scene. Are these all animals that live in Scotland specifically?
Yep.
Will there be a unicorn visitation?
Yes, 100% unicorn. And he has a little beard stubble. That face, I'm so happy with this face now. I was so not happy with the other face. So happy with this face. I'm just going to come out here, put some more of this. And we need to put his ear in because he has a pointy ear. He has pointy ears. Jack does. So there's his pointy ear in. I got a little carried away. I can dab a little off his ear and add more back. That's it. Perfection. That needed to happen. Oh, he's so much better now. And now here, I could, if I wanted to, give him some detail. We'll give him a little jacket here. Why not? Why not? He doesn't always have to wear the same thing. And I'm gonna paint some fingers right down here. Little hand. I could actually maybe make him hold a little.
Is the sky painted in this picture?
The sky is painted. It's super pale. Can you see it?
Mama Nisi says, hey Priscilla, Jamie and her creations
The
send
sky.
your
Thank you. The sky is painted.
got the #1 gift badge. My
Thank you.
screen's spinning, Priscilla, so I'm not sure what it was.
I'm gonna come in here with a little bit of this rusty red color.
You got
And
Live Star from Mandalorian.
thank you. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this. I'm kind of layering the shagginess, and I'm gonna widen his legs a little bit.
I don't know what
Layer
happened.
the.
Jamie sent you a gift and it didn't tell me what
Jamie,
it was.
thank
My
you.
phone was just spinning and a Mandalorian sent you the Live
Thank
Star.
you, thank you. So I'm gonna put some of this fluffiness in here. And see how I'm not just taking it down in one big old stripe. I'm doing it like in little shaggy layers, like how their hair grows. They're so
Oh,
beautiful.
Madeline's just subscribed for month
Madeline just
16.
subscribed, honey.
Thanks, Madeline. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Madeline.
Those cows have tails. Says
Thank you.
Mama.
They do have tails. We can't see them. Their tails aren't in here. I do love a Highland cow. I'm gonna put some little shaggy bits out. They're really big. Highland cows are so big. I like the coloring on this guy. I'm not gonna do a whole lot with this guy. I'm gonna put just one little bit here for his ear. I'll put that on, and then I'm gonna dab it right off. I want a little color, not a lot of color. That's perfect. I love him. So now Jack, I think Jack, we need to do something for his rock as well. He's sitting on a rock here.
Denise is waving hello.
Hello, I need to put a little bit of gray on here. This little rock he's sitting on. I'm gonna put another little rock here. Another little one there. And then I'm gonna dab. I put it on, I take it off. Because I don't want it to be. That, I like that. Want it to feel like a couple different little rocks here that he's sitting on. A little cropping. A little rock cropping.
Ozzy B's listening to you talk while I go through my spice card.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, so I have.
Tag loves your choice of colours and texture.
Thanks. I have one little spot here that I have contemplated. I kind of want to make this bright blue in here because I want him to feel like he's in a little, wherever he goes, he kind of spreads out the frost. So I don't want green. I kind of want some blue going out in here. Because remember now, he came to visit them in his boat. So he's sitting here and that frost is coming out a little bit. And I will put some white highlights on there. Not tonight. Because it needs to dry thoroughly so we don't turn it into light blue. Dab that just a little bit. That's going to look good. Put some more the blue there and just a little bit. Just a little hint. Then when that's dry, I'm going to go around and get the I'll go around and get the feel of the I'm going to go around and get the feel of his boots. I'll outline his boots better. But must wait till it's dry. But I love his face now. I'm going to make his...
You've been asked, can Jack walk on water?
If it's frozen.
Little yellow vet says you are Jack of all trades now. Well, no pun intended.
I love doing stuff. Okay, so this I had to wait for this to paint or dry. This I'm going to turn this upside down to make it easier on myself. I'm going to take my big brush that had been just blue and I'm going to do something wild here. Water right out. Water right out. Water right out. Water right out. Right out.
Kim's in for Wales and Cambria.
Hey, Kim. And I want this to look like it's flying out. So some of my paint smears. I'm totally fine with that.
Kim and Cambria are both saying hello, Priscilla.
Hello. So I have my blue, that freezy freeze bit going that away. I have one spot up there that's really running. I will stop that part. I might touch it a little bit.
I don't know if it's my phone or if it's the internet. But
yeah, can everyone see okay? Am I freezing? So here now I'm going to take a nice dark blue and come down.
Wanda just found out her ancestors on her mum's side were from Scotland.
That's cool.
Everybody says it's good. It must just be my phone.
Okay. I'm going to take a real dark blue there. I'm going to come up here and make a little triangle feel. I'm going to let a little bit of white in there. I'm going to take this blue and run that there with a little bit of white right beside it. So we want to build crystal facets here. I'm going to take, I have a real...
What's your middle name? Somebody's asking.
My middle name, guess. Guess what my middle name is, everybody. See if you can guess. I'm going to take this real dark blue here. You need to guess. No. No. This is where many happy childhood memories were made. Spent summers.
Marie says shorty, Rose says Terry, Anne says Wanda. Yours is just, is yours Anne with an E? It's not got an E, has it?
Oh, Martin.
A-N-N. I've seen it typed up, it looked here.
Oh,
Cambria,
Martin.
S-A-N-N.
Yep, it's A-N-N-E. Anne with an E. Morton. I don't think Morton knew what my middle name was.
I know what your middle name is, you just never write it down.
Oh, Morton. I gotta give him a hard time. I'm gonna take this and stick it on this. Push it right down and then pull it up. Push it up and pull it up, and look what it did. Yes. Look how frosty that made it. Yes, 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 yes. And now here, I'm going to do the same again here. Going to go right around here.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat.
We couldn't paint this the last time because it was wet. And I'm probably going to need to go over one more time to get angles.
You paint and listening to you relax. It's so relaxing, especially.
Thank you. I'm happy about that. Okay, so we have color on there up to there. And I want to take, because I want to keep this warm feeling, I'm going to take my big old brush. And I'm going to take my big old brush. This is a wash brush, a mop brush, sorry. And it's I think it says 1/4 inch. Yep. It's a 1/4 inch mop. So in here, I'm just going to go right in the clear water. Clear water. What was in there? Oh, it had been yellow. Great. Because I want to go in here with some like golden yellow orangey feels over here. Because even though it's Jack Frost, I do not want this painting to feel cold. We're not going to touch any of the blue because we don't want green. This orange to maybe I'll go sideways. I don't know that I want the we're just gonna this brush does what it says. It's mop. It is mopping it. I'm gonna go into my yellow, get some yellow and orange, come down over here. This will warm up the blue for us. Just gonna mop that right out. And up here, we're gonna just kind of like a color block in.
Mama niece says it's beautiful.
Thank you. Gotta get a little more water on, a little more color on my brush, and then do it again right here. Great. And we were not, we did not get any green. That's good. Green, though, wouldn't have hurt it. Okay.
You make everything so easy to do.
Thank you. So this one now, this painting is going to be super fun, this part. What I want to do is I want to get rid of my yellow brush because I don't want to use that. Grab my blue one again. And this is the number 12 round. Gonna go in here in blue. And I'm gonna pick a sky color, maybe blue, light blue, and just give a little sky wash back here. Maybe leave some spaces in it for clouds. Way back here, we're gonna have our sky. Way, 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 way back there.
Your evil wishes they had your talent.
Start having fun with me. Before you know it, you'll be like seriously, this is, the more you do it, the better you get. Every single time. So I'm gonna make some purple. We're gonna go way in the back. And we're gonna go for a layer of mountains. These are the Highlands of Scotland. These are the Highlands of Scotland, way back there. Honey, what are they called? Monroes?
Yeah, they're over 3,000 feet.
Those are the Monroes back there. They look amazing, I gotta tell you. When you can't really see them here, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna dot in some other, more of the pigment, more purple. It's going to come with some in front. So now the ones that I am not putting more on, they look even further away now. And I'm going to keep coming down here just to sort of create a little mountain backdrop back there. And then that purple, I'm going to take a little swatch of that purple and come across this way. Make it get wider down at the bottom, narrower up at the top. And that's going to be our field of heather. Needs to be bumpy, bumpy. Heather's bumpy. I'm getting a tip there, so I'm going to turn my brush this way. So instead of pointy plants, it now feels like little plants. We're just putting that color in. That's where we want it. We're going to put more in there. So,
she's sweetie Curt's got a random question.
Go for it.
Any suggestions how to clean up syrup on a rug?
Oh, I don't know. Does anybody know how to clean up syrup on a rug?
And Tricky Chris just sent a number one gift cards, and I missed what it was.
Thank you. So here, I'm going to have...
Baking soda and water, says Evangelina.
I'm painting over here.
Suggestion. The bottle just exploded, I figured, because you paint it might be similar.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had that. There you go.
It was Jen that said some vinegar and water.
This is an animal. This is not an animal. This is going to be Jack. Oh, and I don't think I told you this. You know how Jack's nose is really big? It's really big because Jack can smell the snow coming. So we're going to have Jack here.
You should, well, just like Bob Ross used to do, making it so easy.
We're gonna have Jack Frost here, and that arm's gonna come from back there, and he's gonna have a little cup. He's gonna have a little cup. That's the back part of Jack Frost. I mean the underpainting for Jack Frost. We got to do a lot more on it. This painting has a long way to go. I'm going to dab this off on his face though. And he has hair. Just got to wait on that purple to dry. So right here, where little Jack Frost is, gonna come over here, because guess what he's doing? Honey, do you know what he's doing?
I'm not sure, making something frosted.
And I use the same rag over and over and over and over.
Do you drink protein shakes?
Not really. I love food. I don't like food. I love food. And I love like the taste, the texture, the all of food. So I'm going to take and just make the shape here of our little man. Little one here. Dab. Dab again. And make a little one here. First part of the painting. It's not perfect yet. Don't worry. Oh, P.S. It will never be perfect, too. I don't do perfect paintings.
She's Roy Squeaky Curd says the only watercolour painting I did was those colouring books where I add water.
If you enjoyed it, you should get yourself a set and try it. It's super fun. These are gonna be 3 little.
No one is worried. We all have complete faith.
These are gonna be 3 little hedgehog friends. We gotta wait for this to dry though. So while that's drying, this was what color was in here? Was this orange and yellow? I think. Let's see. Yep. We'll go up here. Put that orange and yellow in. We're gonna just take a little touch of green. Little Scotland green here going in. That's too bright.
With everything going on in the world, it's so soothing to watch. I'm so calm right now. I love it.
Yay.
Oh, Kim's got 2 hedgehogs that come to the garden every day.
Oh, Kim, you're lucky. So lucky.
What do you feed them? Cat food?
Yeah, what do hedgehogs eat? I've given a hedgehog water. Never given it food. I'm gonna just load my brush up here, and this is the mop brush, but I'm just gonna come back up here and I'm gonna put some trees in. Not a whole lot, just some trees. With another layer as well. And another color of green. So I want to have just a little foresty feeling way back there. And then way back in here, I might do the same. Couple little trees.
Jane says, I would rather have hedgehogs. We have a possum that comes up.
Possums are beautiful. I love them. If you don't want your possum, you send them to us. I love them so much.
You can tell them the trivia of the night.
What is it, honey?
Playing possum.
Oh yeah, you know playing possum? How they act like they're not here anymore? That's a wives' tale.
They eat cat food and raw chicken legs.
Oh my gosh, they eat raw chicken? Oh my
raw chicken legs that they put out for the foxes as well.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna make a little grove of stuff back here. We'll put more in that too. We kinda have. We had a huge salad earlier.
Secret Garden Girl says your voice lowers my blood pressure. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Okay, I'm gonna leave those trees just now.
The possum's cute, he's young.
Oh.
They're nature's trash men.
Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna come on here. This should be dry enough to come on here, and let's give him his little ears. Let's give these little hedgehogs their little ears.
Yeah, they're really neat. They say that people that do naughty things to possums, you shouldn't, because they're nature's trash men and clear up everything. Hi, Secret Garden.
Okay, so you said hedgehogs eat what, Kim? And how are you, Kim? I hope you're good.
Legs that they should leave out for the foxes.
That ear has to go. He has an ear in the wrong place. That ear has to go.
Sheila at Moon Hollow says good evening.
Good evening. I'm going to put some little clothes on. Okay, so what could I put in there that we could see what it is in the bowl?
Oh, that's a shame. The possums get frostbite.
Oh my
The first
goodness.
hedgehog's face is so cute, says Nora. In nature, hedgehogs eat mealworms and other bugs.
What do you think Jack Frost would feed him? What could I put in the bowl? He's giving the hedgehogs a little wee snack. What could it be?
Little Yellow Vet says they also paint with watercolors and use a handheld fan to dry the layers.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Awesome sees spare. Page looks so wonderful, says water nuts. Hello in Michigan, Marianne.
What should we put? Because Jack...
Candy corn, carrots.
Yeah, remember, winter's coming. Maybe little apple slices. I don't know. I got a minute to think about it. And this one. Berries.
Could be bacon flavoured ice cream. It's Jack Frost.
It is Jack Frost. What could he give them that was cold that they'd like? Because it's gonna be cold.
Kim says hedgehogs are the garden's friend as they eat all the slugs.
Maybe a bowl of frozen slugs. Whatever he's giving them.
Cookies, peppermints.
Whatever he's giving them, it's gonna be.
Where do you get the artist in you from?
I think the artist in me comes from it's always loving to do stuff. And
ice cubes, worms,
and my mom was very creative. Both my grandmothers were really creative and loved to do stuff. And yeah, just I have no sense of fear of failure.
Like water. Since hedgehogs are native to Africa, they're actually native to the United Kingdom and Europe. That's pygmy hedgehogs that come from Africa.
Yeah, the pygmies come from Africa.
They're all over They're all over Europe, Buzzy B.
Yeah, Martin used to have to stop me from going in strangers' gardens to chase hedgehogs.
Bonbons, ice cream sundae.
Oh, maybe an ice cream sundae. I think a hedgehog would eat ice cream sundae.
I love Mexican food if I was a hedgehog.
But because it's Jack Frost, honey, maybe it should be an ice cream sundae. Okay.
Wouldn't Jack Frost deliver something cold?
Yes, I think he would. Okay, I gotta work on some of their faces a little bit. But, let's do, I have an idea. Oh, I should have left that on there. Let's do a scoop of chocolate. Let's do a scoop of chocolate.
Lactose intolerant, says Kim.
Oh gosh, well maybe it could be almond. Maybe I shouldn't do that then. I was gonna do chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla ice cream, but I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea.
Oat milk ice cream.
Okay, oat milk ice cream. Okay, let's do that.
Snow cone sorbet.
Oh, maybe, honey. Maybe. How about chocolate chip cookies? Because they kind of...
They'll tell us they're like dogs and allergic to chocolate. Terry says gelato, they're Italian hedgehog.
Yeah.
Could be kebabs. There might be Greek ones. You gave that one in Greece there. the water.
I made friends with a hedgehog in Greece.
Or it could be haggis. They might be Scottish hedgehogs.
That's true. Maybe, hey, maybe it's a bowl of tatties, Morton.
That's haggis.
Haggis. Okay, let's get our little bowl going here.
They like them, says Kim. Acornices.
So let's paint our little bowl around. We're going to make a little ring come right around this side. Little ring around here for a little bowl. You know it got to be blue. It's Jack Frost.
Mixed nuts.
This is Jack's fingers holding the bowl. Gotta tap that. I don't know what it is. Maybe we should wait till the story to see what it is. It could be mystery.
The chip shop and got them some deep fried haggis.
Jack's way too muscular here.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. I used to love that at the fish and chip shop. Deep fried haggis with chips.
Again, we're painting in layers.
Oh, a salad, they like veggies. I'm not entirely sure that they do. I think they eat most of them.
I just feel like they would eat vegetables. Let's think about where Jack's ear is, because I put it in a second thought last time. He has a little beard. He has a little smile. He has a big big nose to tell when it's gonna snow. And he has pointy eyebrow. And he's bald. Honey, look at him. He's bald. Jack's bald because we had to wait for that to dry. That's dry now. Let's give Jack his hair. Let's give him his hair now. And that hair is going to help hide the bad shoulder I had given him. Use a couple of different colors of blue. Get rid of that little head shape I gave him. And I'm going to take and make some crystal feels on his head.
Hedgehogs are opportunistic eaters. Carrion, fallen fruit, and eggs of ground nesting birds may all be taken should a hog come across them.
Honey, are you off the page right now and going to read stuff?
Yeah, I was finding out what hedgehogs eat first. And they also eat beetles, earwigs, caterpillars, earthworms, millipedes, and fly larvae. And cat food and dog food if you want to feed them yourself.
Not done yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. Not done yet. One thing we know about Jack is he has wild hair. The wild hair might become part of the story too, but I think it's just going to be about his, like, one of the features we'll hear about is his nose. It's all the better to smell snow with. I love making these little snow crystal fields. They're fun. I mean crystal fields. That might be enough for him. Okay.
Christine said, hello, happy Wednesday, love the hedgehog.
Hello.
Sharon said, good evening. Sharon said,
Good evening.
It would be neat if you did one where he's in the corner blowing snow on a scene. Love how this is coming along.
I'm going to make a little snowflake on his bowl. And now remember, Jack, Jack loves all the animals, loves all of them, but he's telling them winter is going to be here. Get yourself sorted. Get yourself sorted. I should have really taken that. Let that dry, but we didn't. It's okay. Just sort of painting every which way here. Just sort of kind of outlining. Don't want to touch any of that. So to get rid of these line feels, I like to take and just put in some little other kind of lines. So we don't have these weird looking areas. Take that right up to there. Up to there. Oh, so close. Put your little dabs in quickety quick. And something else I'm going to do here with this grass. Dabbing in.
You've been asked if you had any moon drawings that you did.
Moon drawings? Those ones that I did those for our harvest boxes.
Yeah.
And they were all sold out. I'm sorry. I'll paint more. I might paint winter moons. I do love the moon. I'm getting ready to make a big paper mache one here. Okay, so the paint and the water are both almost gone from this brush. I can just mop it around. Still maybe get a little bit off.
You're at 8,000 likes.
Wow, 8,000 likes. Thank you, everybody.
What?
You're awesome. 8,000 likes. This is bone dry now, but I might have just enough to come in here. Just so softly. Don't want to smudge any of this. Like you can see this is...
Used real leaves to make prints on the painting.
I have done that. I haven't done any this year. I have like a jelly press that is great for that. I can't believe there's so much green still left in there. Let's try it up here. We're getting basically to the end of that.
Also says you did use ferns.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I gotta make this wet again. Now, I think what I'm gonna do here is put a little bit of water. Because remember, Jack is going all around in his boat. Jack's going to visit all these people, well, all these critters in his boat. And we're gonna come here with some water. Maybe put some, no, I'm not gonna put water out there. No, I'm not gonna put a fish in because we're just gonna have a little bank. He's getting ready to make this cold. I'm gonna take this and just push it in and lift it right off. Push it, lift it right off. And now we'll make our little grassy bank edge. Go with some darker green. Get the little darker green feel here. For the background. That's almost like a blue-green. That one's not right. That's better. Now from here, like where Jack is laying, I'm gonna just pull up and make some grass. I don't think I'm going to, because I don't know how it would come out in the books. I'm just sort of pulling. We don't want to hide Jack or the...
Beautiful, says Eva.
Thank you. We don't want to hide Jack or the hedgehogs. So now we have the grass up here, a little river down there. To make our little river bank, we're going to take, I should wait, but I can't. What else could I paint on while I waited? I'm going to push in here. Push in there. That made it a little drier. Now I'm going to see if my, if this, yep.
Courtney says, hello Martin and Priscilla, I'm excited to see how this food turns out.
I am too. I think it's going to be cute. I'm going to put some of these little black spikes on here just to give it a little variety. And I'm doing this with it's a Pigma Micron Sakura. It's archival ink. It will last every bit as long as the painting. And lets me put in some little deets.
She's laugh out loud, says, oh, it's for a book, now that changes my thoughts.
Yeah, this is for a book.
So yeah, don't my
The
God.
real Jack Frost. The real
There's the
Jack
first
Frost.
book's already done, cheese. You explain it, Priscilla,
Yeah,
better
the
than
real
me.
book is called Lady of the Leaves. You can buy it now. I wrote it on Lives. The whole thing, if you go to our YouTube, I've read it on there. And it's the story of it's a fairy tale on how the leaves change color. I'm gonna put just a couple little bits of white up here. That's his ear. Not on his ear. And maybe someone on here has bought it. They could tell you a real-time book review if anybody's bought it or if anybody's heard the story. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush that had green in it. I'm going to come over into the brown. So here we're going to make the little riverbank. I'm just going to kind of sugar this brown up in here. Just a little bank of the river. Just right along the river's edge. Just put that in. They almost look like little stones there. Little river rocks. Let's make them little river rocks. Or little lock rocks. Just touch it. Let your paint puddle. I'm going to come in here and get a little bit of darker. Don't be
Oh my God, that's adorable.
Don't be afraid to let your paint puddle. Let your paint do some cool stuff for you.
Andy Bernadette says hello, everyone.
Hello. So there we have our little riverbank starting. And there was something I said I wanted to add white to this. Oh no, I know what I wanted to do. I'm gonna put the detail for his boots on here. So I can do that now with a micron pen. So I'm gonna bring this around here. Over here. There's another boot back there in the distance. You don't have to see every detail, always. But that I wanted him to have detail. I might actually detail his face a little bit more here. You gotta be careful here, though. I don't want to turn him into
She says all of us at home trying to do the same thing, and it turns out like a kindergartner maybe.
That's all right. I'm gonna put a couple little things right here. And remember, Nessie, he didn't give her any food. He's given these guys scratchies. I'm happy with that. I love it. Okay, now our rocks have had a chance to dry.
Yes,
I'm gonna dab the little rocks a little bit. And then down here, I'm gonna come back with my dedicated blue brush and just put some water right up here. Put some water right up there. I'll go couple different shades of blue here. Just work that in, let some clear. So it really does look like water for us. Oh, his back arm. I was like, what am I missing? His back arm. Let's find his back arm. There it is. What else do we got to do with that? Nothing. And we're going to figure out what food that is. Now, I'm not going for stuff here like these paintings are not like I'm not putting shadowing, and I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. What color is this? This is brown. So like if you were going to do shadowing, you put some shadowing around here, around these little guys. You could put some shadowing around Jack. But I want to keep this kind of like a simple, pure little painting that does have a lot of details, but isn't so fussy and finicky that I'm taking 22 hours to paint rocks. And if you want to do that on your painting, you do that on your painting. Just gonna super fast some little shapes here, and we'll get the feel of rocks here. That's all you need to do. That's it. That's like a nice little feel. You don't, and you, if you want to go overboard, you want to go all out, you want to spend 22 days on a painting for your book, you do that. Whatever makes you happy, you do that. Okay, so I am gonna take, and I'm gonna put a couple more, need some more heather feels up here. And they're more of a pinky, and I'm going to turn upside down and do some little, this sort of thing. And a heather field is not just this color, is it, honey?
No.
It has green in it, a lot of green in it. So I'm going to put that stuff up there. A little heather blooms up there by that.
Yeah, the heather bush is like
Yeah.
green.
Heather fields aren't just purple. I'm going to come in here and grab this green. And I'm going to go in here and dot some green. And this is how I like to do it again. You do it anyway. Whatever makes you happy. I'm just going to put some green splotches over here behind Jack. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dab it. Dab it. Don't rub it, or your colors will all smear into each other. You can dab it and lift it and rub it that way. And I might put a little, because this is sort of looking like a little natural path back here. I might actually put a little path going back in here. It gets further and further away. Gets smaller the further it goes. Let's put a little path going back there. Well, it's not straight. It's out in the woods. This is out in the wilds of Scotland. Definitely not straight. It gets a little bit bigger as it comes to us. And again, you do what makes you happy. I'm liking this painting a lot, though. I would like to go walking on that path.
I was told in fourth grade by my teacher I was too negative in art because I complained that and Larry, Mary, and Sharon says, me too.
Wait.
Didn't fit my whole family on the page was the end of that
Oh,
sentence.
no. You know what's really weird? I don't remember like an art teacher sticking out in my mind. Like I can remember there was like an art cart that came around when I was in elementary. I think we just did stuff with our teacher.
Grandma had 19 kids.
Wow. So this dark that I'm putting back here will actually help Jack pop. And I'm just kind of painting that part up, and then I'll pull stuff over this way. Our little path.
Fuzzy Bee's junior year art teacher was a lifesaver and friends with her now grown up. She's been amazing.
That's cool. Yeah, I just remember I wanted to be a cartoonist. And in high school, I really wanted to be a cartoonist.
He says you can't put art on the same page with your siblings. Courtney Allen says, I remember the art teacher that inspired me was Mrs. Hook from 8th grade.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't remember my art teachers. I don't think I did particularly well because I just was focused on cartooning. That's pretty bad. I went to a private Christian school for 7th and 8th grade, and there was no art in there. We didn't do art. We only basically we didn't do math or anything. We just memorized verses from the Bible. It was when I went back to public school in 9th grade. I was really behind.
Did you ever do cartooning professionally?
Yeah, I've done some stuff for some different magazines. I have a character. Actually, I should just start doing cartooning now because I'm a big believer that it's never too late. And, I should. Cartooning, though, is hard work. Especially like if you're doing like how Charles Schultz and those people did with their characters, you're coming up with a lot of stuff. Could I what?
Flip books.
Yeah, I did flip books. Cartoons, but I did make flip books. I love doing flip books. My mom would yell at me because if I'd get a tablet, I would do flip book feels in each corner. Wowza. Oh, we've gone over in time. I just saw that. Morton didn't tell me we were going over in time. Okay, we're going to leave him here. Leave him right here. And I just want to put some of this black between his hair because it's like you're going to be looking at the road, right? Or the little path. And it makes his hair more dimensional. I'll take some of that and just put some.
It's easier for cartoonists now compared to when you started?
Well, the tools, yes, definitely. Definitely the tools are, superior. you can, you don't have to paint cells and paint the same image 55,000 times. I have some cartoon characters that I wouldn't mind doing stuff with, but for my thing is time. Like I do a weird amount of stuff. I know it's weird. Like I love to do everything, and I just can't help myself. I could never say, I just want to be a watercolor artist or I just want to be a cartoonist. I can't. And then I have the distraction of the church. The church is a big distraction, isn't it, honey, for me? Because there's always stuff I want to do here. I think I'm going to leave him here, see how I feel, and let's get these in order now. And in the morning, I'm going to meet you back in the cemetery studio. So the real Jack Frost, we're meeting him. He's Scottish. He lives in Scotland. Lives in a cave castle of ice. Has a magic globe that see, the thing with Jack Frost is it takes him just the wink of an eye. You know how quick Santa can go up a chimney? That's how quick Jack Frost can bring that's how quick Jack Frost can bring the frost. There's no messing around. Oops. We're missing a painting. Here it is. So when he touches his globe, in a flash, he can make it icy at Hay Lake in Whitney. And here, I'm going to need a picture between here and here. I'm going to make the next painting I do is going to be Jack packing a picnic basket and going out in his boat. See his little boat here? That little boat?
And the same way I was sculpting watercolor, sketching canvas, plaster art.
Honey,
Whoa.
I was sort of telling this just now.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, so where were we? He's going to pack a picnic lunch. He's going to go out in his boat. And he is going around Scotland to tell his friends, because he loves the animals, to tell them, get out your woolly jumpers, get out your scarves. It's going to be frosty tonight. He's going to tell Nessie. So he's telling these hedgehogs. I'm going to write down so I don't forget here, because this isn't how I normally would do this, because we're doing it on these lives. So the next paintings, okay, so I need a boat. I need a picture of paintings. I'm dyslexic and I have to think about where my letters go. Paintings. My mind is, my mind doesn't work like a normal mind. Painting, it's normal for me. Paintings is going to be Jack packing picnic in boat. Jack with unicorn. What else, honey? Jack with unicorn. What have I talked about? Oh, Jack. What other animals are there in Scotland? Oh, how could I forget this? Jack with swans at Duddingston. What is it? D-U-D-D? D-U-D-D? Duddingston. Is it Duddingston Loch? Jack with swans there. What did you say? There's what? Oh, yeah. Jack with Scottish wild cats. They're beautiful. And let's count our pictures here. Cover does not count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got them with Nessie already. I think Jack with fairies. Yeah, with fairies at Isle of Skye. Oh my gosh. At the fairy pools. I want to paint that. Fairy pools. Okay. Jack with puffins. He's going to be with the puffins at Bass Rock. Martin, by Bass Rock. Aren't there puffins on Bass Rock?
No, that's gannets.
Oh, the gannets. Okay, so he'll be with the gannets. And the puffins, where are they at?
They're on the west
Like
coast somewhere.
Isle of Lewis?
Probably, I don't know.
We'll find that out.
Pine Martin's going over the bridge to the Isle of Skye.
Pine Martins. On bridge. Well, right off the bridge at Isle of Skye. And what else did you say? Seals?
Seals and otters, people.
The seals. I guess he'll tell the seals. Seals, otters. Yeah, it won't affect.
They do come online.
Yeah, I guess they do. Seals, otters. Should we make it like it's in the olden days? Honey, could it be in the olden days? And there could be, oh yeah, snowy owl. Yeah, remember that's the one that was flying at the Wizarding weekend we did. The Harry Potter thing. There's a big snowy owl. Okay, we'll leave that out. Scotty dog. Has to be with a Scotty dog.
I don't think there's snowy owls, but there is owls. Remember, I saw them flying at the road.
Oh, what are those birds in Scotland that I love? Those giant black and white birds. What are they?
Black and white?
Yeah, they were in your dad's yard. I was telling you about them. You can't remember.
Magpies.
Are they magpies? The big black and white ones?
Yeah, I think they'll be magpies.
I'll look at a picture. Yes. Put a question mark there.
Osprey.
Did I put unicorn?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. Okay.
Well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Duddingston Lock definitely has to happen. Where can Jack be at with the unicorn?
Edinburgh Castle.
But how can he get there? Because he's in a boat. Can't be there. Dunatar Castle.
He could be at Blackness.
No, Dunatar Castle. He has to be there. That's one of my favorite castles. Duddingston Law. The Wildcats are in the Highlands. Ferries on the ferry, at the ferry pools. The Gannets at Bass Rock. That's in East Lothian. Puffins on the Isle of Lewis. We got to check that out and make sure that's there. Pine Martins on the bridge at the Isle of Skye. Seals and otters. That could be on the Firth of Forth, honey. under the bridge.
I'm not sure where the otters are.
Yeah, the seals can be under bridge. That would be a really cool painting.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
one.
I'd get to paint the what on too. I'm gonna put otters on here and we can figure
There
that
is
out.
near a moat round Edinburgh Castle.
Yeah, Edinburgh. It's on a extinct volcano.
There's
Well,
ramparts.
I think we have a great start here. I love having these. And this is a good tip for you. If you're writing and illustrating a book, brainstorm out some of your paintings. 1, 2,
Red
3,
deer
4,
and red
5,
squirrel.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Red squirrels, definitely.
And
And
red deer.
are they red deer?
Yeah, well, there's a stag deer as well.
I'm gonna do. I know they're for sure. They're stags, and a big stag would be really pretty.
Foxes,
There are foxes.
dragons.
There aren't any dragons in Scotland.
That's more Wales.
They're in Wales. All the dragons are in Wales.
Red deer and stag is the same thing, says Foster.
Awesome. Okay, we got a plan, kids. We got a plan. All right, I'm going to say nighty-night. You have been amazing. Thank you for watching and helping. And I will upload this to YouTube. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to go back with the paintings. I'm going to tear this one off. I'm going to go back with these paintings tomorrow, and we're going to start writing some of this story down. In Jack's words, the story is going to be told by Jack, and it's going to be a day in the life of Jack Frost, and you're going to get to really learn about the real Jack Frost. He's not mean, he's lovely. Somebody asked me if he's mean and cruel before, honey. No, he's lovely. Nothing is prettier than when he paints. Oh, definitely. Yes, I will see everybody later. Thank you for watching, and I will put this on our YouTube channel.
Night, night.
Have a great night. Bye-bye.